Lord, I'm heading this hair. Hi, people. How are you? The hair is killing me. I'm going to cut it. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. If you don't know me, I'm Sher with Share Peace and Love. Thank you guys for the likes. 10 likes already. uh, I appreciate that. Already, if you're not aware, I'm in a tattoo contest. Justice for Mike. Hi, how are you? And I need all the votes I can get. Hi, Shano. Wow, man, you guys are great. How did I get so lucky? Just lighting a little sage here. It's been a lovely day. I'm trying. Monday's like my comeback day, but I planted some plants on my porch. So my beautiful daughter and grandson, and I put some chicken parm in my oven. Lisa, I think you are over exaggerating there, but I'll take it for sure. Oh, the sage smells quite lovely here. Just cleansing our air. Iris, we're so lucky and blessed to have the lovely Iris here with us tonight. And I'm looking forward to. I know, but it was a kit, and a part of me, I don't know. It's just me, so it's not like it's complicated. Okay, so yes, Iris, we did miss you. It's not the same when you're not here. We are thankful we had Holly here to assist us, which was quite nice. And I think Miss Kay assisted us at one point, and we had another person, but we had to block them when they blocked like 20 people one night. So, did you guys? The ship that hit the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, that's crazy. My whole life, you've seen these. The Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, it's always like a thing. And then the ship hits it. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. The world has gone crazy. I know it was. It was actually kind of funny. He said it was his little brother. Really nice guy. But, you know, how that goes. So, Iris, how are you doing today? I'm very excited. I'm sorry I didn't get live today. I don't think I went live last night. I don't know anymore. The days are like crazy. Anyway, I am in a Get Inked contest. Please vote. Oh, so good. I'm glad. Please vote. It's at the top. Hi, Sugar. And I'm trying to win $25,000 so we can do some great things in the world. And we would start by helping some people that are not in great situations. Anyway, that's my purpose. And well, my life purpose is to share peace and love in the universe, which I try to do every day. That I don't know. I should have that's building. I don't know about that. I really don't. Honestly, guys, most of the information that I am privy to. Oh, thank you, Sugar. Most of the information I'm privy to are just messages from source, and truthfully, I never know what's going to come out. I will try to check on it. Oh, hi, Priestess. How are you? Has anybody seen Master Light lately? Where's Cretex? Phantom Punk? Stray Queen? I'm just trying. Cretex! I just mentioned your name. That's so funny. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay. I have tea tonight. It's cinnamon apple. I did. I just said, where's Cretex? Phantom Tongue. Hi, JC. It's going to be one of them nights, Iris. I feel it. Mm-hmm. Have you been doing Cretex? I hadn't seen you in a minute. I have my candle lit, and Wow, I didn't expect so many people here so quick. I love it. Let me say a prayer and we'll get started, Iris. I know. And I'm like, I'm thinking about food, okay? I know. And I'm thinking about watermelon and riding the super fun waves. Is that what they call it? The super fun waves. Oh my goodness. Well, you got to ride something, so you might as well ride the fun waves, right? You don't want to ride the negative waves. By the way, my new nail color, compliments of my beautiful daughter. It is great to have all of you in here. I'm going to say a prayer. We'll get started. Iris is the person to go to. And yeah, it's like blood red or something. I love it. Um, it's so fun having my own nail person. Oh, thank you, Iris. Yeah, I did a reading for somebody in our collective, and they're quite nice. And they are in Dubai, India, of all places. And I was like, wow. Okay. All right, Iris. Oh, I know. That's why I don't. Yeah, it's not my budget. Hi, Bella. Oh man, I am. Yes, of course. Oh, thank you, High Priestess. Iris, will you move? Bella, I'm not going to move you to the front because I want to get started because it takes me a minute to tap in. Hi, Lisa M. What's going on? Let me pray first. Sorry. I get excited when I see all you people. I'm like, ah, okay. All right. A lot. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me pray. Amen. Okay. Yes, everything is very expensive. Of course. You're good. I'm sorry, Sugar. I'm reading your cup. $15 for cookies. Also, thank you for the donation, High Priestess. I appreciate you. Iris, would you please move High Priestess to under Lisa M, since she did donate, please, ma'am. All right, Lisa M. Family, let's see what we have for Lisa M at this time. First of all, will the RRC company get an interview? And okay, let's see. Will I get an interview? Yes, that's what you have to do. You have to keep pushing. Will Lisa M get an interview? Messages for Lisa M at this time. Okay. Okay, you need to keep pushing. Okay, because the first card that fell out here, Lisa, was the King of Swords. This is not. This is more of a, to me, kind of a controlling person. And also the Knight of Pentacles fell out in reverse, and the Moon fell out, and the Tower, and the Devil. Okay, but the emotional cup, the Ace of Cups, fell out, and this was in the upright. This tells me that you still have a really good attitude. I don't think that this is going to be your job. If it is, I'm going to be surprised, because everything is saying everything is in reverse regarding it. And also, you have to let go of that lack, that fear mentality, because I feel like the fear, see, it's going to work out. You just need to, you do need to get out of your head about it. And you need to, like, in just like being so desperate to have the job, you're pushing it away. And you will find a new job, but you're going to have to just like, whoo, breathe, and give yourself a chance to just be still, and then just kind of a reset, like a soft reset. You don't even need a hard reset. You just need a hard, soft reset. Yeah, just chill. Because when you're so fanatic, so crazy, and I don't mean that in a crazy, crazy way. I mean that in a chaos in your mind and in your thoughts. It's you. There's no clarity, and you need clarity. But also, you need to step out on faith a little bit, okay? Because God has gotten you this far, okay? And I remember when you weren't this far, okay? You have made it a long way, and you're going to make it even farther. Get out of your head, step out on faith. Highest and best advice here. I do Cash App. It's in my description. Yeah, and once you do that, then your Page of Pentacles is going to come in, and your Ten of Pentacles, and your Ten of Cups, okay? Because you're willing to put the work in. So don't stop. Persist. Sorry, my face itches. This is a very real message according to the energy in my face. Okay. That's so funny. Iris, will you give Brett the information for Cash App? Thank you, High Priestess, for the donation. I certainly appreciate it. If you cannot donate it, do not feel obligated. Do not put yourself in dire straits. If you can donate, it does allow me to do some things to help other people in the world and stuff. So, and I like, it's nice. It's my goal. So please vote for the tattoo contest. So we can win 25,000 and make the world a better place. Okay. Yes, you need to relax. Breathe, my friend. Okay. Thank you, Iris. You're wonderful. Okay. What field are in spirit got me? Masters in healthcare and currently getting his second. I know we talked about this. The second one, is the second one a mistake? I don't know. Let me. Oh, thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. Let me see what we've got here, High Priestess. I still don't think it's a mistake. Hold on. Certainly, Brett. Okay. Hi, Bluebird. All right. Messages for High Priestess. Let's talk about, first of all, I'm going to ask a couple questions, High Priestess. Okay. Was the second in social work a mistake? Or is that something that is going to come to prove fruitful? Can answers clarity, please, Lord, at this time I'm asking your name. Amen. For High Priestess. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, you're really in your head about this. Okay, because I don't like. Okay, so when wow. Okay, the energy that I feel from this, and my face is itching. Sorry, guys, but that is like a spirit thing. I'm not sure this is for you. I feel like there's so many negative cards, and I think that you're to the point where you're admitting it's not for you. I see that you put in a lot of hard work, but you feel like you're by yourself and you feel like you've lost your power. There's a lot going on. Your energy is very scattered. It's like I feel like you're pulled one way and then one way you're here, and you're trying to be in the here and the now, and you can't be in the here and now because time is of the essence. And you go around in circles, and you want to be in calm waters, and you want a message and all that good stuff. And you're not getting the answers you want right this minute. So I think too that because you're so in your head about this, I think that you've already made the decision about the second degree. I think that you could pursue it, but it clearly feels slow. Okay, a leg up came out in reverse. So I think you're right. I think that I think that you're making a wise decision, and it may be something you want to revisit later. But for now, when I first picked up the cards and thought about you, I thought that there could be something that would come in later that would present with that would a career or something that would present. You would need both degrees, but looking at this cards, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like you're just so honestly everywhere, and it feels like you're just going around in circles and you're not getting the right answers from the right people, and you're trying to be in a calm place, and it's just too much. Wow. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to put all these back in here so we can see. Being called to this. Okay. Okay. I'm being called to this top card. The healthcare you're suited for. I mean, that's like I think it's your calling, isn't it? It's like you're most comfortable. Sometimes I think you get a little burnt out, and you need to, what's she need? I know that stability is a focus for you. Okay, but I think you're going to be okay. I think you spend a lot of anxiety over the stability. But here's the thing. I think that that anxiety is produced because you're tired, because you need rest, because you're surrounded by a lot of things that do not benefit you, is what I'm feeling. And you're to this point now where I feel like you're cutting away dead wood. You need to cut some things away. It's not necessarily the career, it's the other people in your life that are creating, I want to say resistance or something. Is kind of crazy, but things are coming in fast, and you have the ability to make magic. You always have options. You always will. There may be an offer coming in that you don't really want. You've put the work in, okay? And the healthcare is good. I think the healthcare is where you're most comfortable, and you can celebrate that. And this was like a transition for you anyway. Mm. Yeah, and you're moving forward regardless, okay? I mean, like you're showing up as the emperor. Yeah, there's some deceptive people around you, but it's because they're just feels like it's an element of jealousy, honestly. Okay. And yeah, you have so many good things you're headed your way. Look, Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Fool, living like you have a new life again, a new expression, and the King of Wands, being in control, taking your power back, feeling like you have a purpose. Wow, I like that. That's quite the read there. It's a lot of energy too. And you showing up as a high priestess is really phenomenal. That does tell me that the healthcare one, yes, is your predominant one, and I think it is your calling per se. Will the social one help you? Yes. Do I think that you have to have it right this minute? No. Do I think it fits in your life right this minute? No. But do I think that you're going to get to where you want to be? Oh my goodness, yes. The determination that you have in your soul, in your and your knowing. The only problem you ever have is you tend to second guess yourself. The first answer is usually going to be the right answer for you. That's what I have for you, High Priestess. I hope it helps. Wow. All right. Let me look at Britt's question. Let's see. Where is Britt's question? I got to get my mouse. I hope it helps, High Priestess. Um, and you need to be present in the moment. There is something here about being present in the moment. Quit worrying so much about the future. You're missing your minutes. You're missing like those little things that you're not thinking about. When is the last time you smelled a fresh cup of coffee or saw the sun? Britt, will you repost your question? Oh, perfect. Iris, you are so good. I'm going to have a sip of this cinnamon apple tea. It's lovely. Thank you, Britt, for the donation. High Priestess, all of you guys. I really appreciate every one of you for showing up and being here and being part of the group. This is wonderful tea, Iris. I have vanilla, French vanilla syrup. Okay. All right, Brett, I can't per se delve into other people's emotions per se. I can do a general, and usually the general will be like, it'll, most of the time things come through, but there's boundaries of things I cannot cross. But I'm going to use the tarot for you, and let's see what we have come through. Of course, Jude Smith. Thank you for your nice compliment today. I saw your note. Hi, Raymond. Nice to see you too. Okay, what do we have? What do we have for bread at this time? I don't know. Okay. That's not bad. Something about your faith being restored. Something about your faith being restored, Britt. Okay. This is just for Britt. Bear with me. Where is Merlin and Raymond? We got Cretex. Clarity, please, at this time. Clarity on Brett and relationship. Hi, lovely day. Okay, I have your message. All right. It was a little complicated, so bear with me. Let's see. Okay, first of all, there was something you were mixed up in, and it had a lot of delays. And the delays were because it wasn't supposed to go forward. Okay. Working conditions got better. I don't know what this was. I feel like things have gotten better financially. I feel like you had to leave, or there was a turning point in something where you had to walk away from it. Now that you've walked away from that, it was right to walk away from it, whatever it was. It was right to walk away. But let's see. Okay, so that's good. We're good there. Your person is quite charming. They have a lot of power. They are very smart. They have a lot of intellect. I want to say they love, like they just love. Okay. there's some kind of healing that had to take place, and I think it feels like it's taken place. But the thing is, now they're saying the universe itself is saying, yeah, good news is coming in, but you need to have patience and perseverance. You need to be calm, but also be open to the possibilities of things. They know that you have a very strong will, and that you like to like almost write your own book or something. And they're saying the book will be written, everything will be good, but patience and perseverance are being called for at this time. And as strong-willed as you are, just kind of let go of some of that control and just relax and let the universe help you. Is the message I'm getting for you. Yeah, yeah. They're saying because the card, I see it, I see it. See, I don't always know what I'm talking about, Britt, because you had delayed false starts, you had improved working conditions, you had the charming person coming in, okay, you had the leave, walk away from it. There was a turning point, okay, and then you had good news, and I'm assuming that's you guys getting back together. And now they're saying patience and perseverance. Don't rush this. Just you know, be who you are, be your authentic self. Let this person be their authentic self, and don't try to put it into some kind of box that it may not fit in, is what I'm hearing. But also, you're showing up as a hangman, which is again reaffirming that just take your time. You're not stuck, but you're not moving fast, which to me shows great balance in this situation. I love it. I think it's good. I just think that if you get in a hurry or try to push things in the universe, it feels like the universe will rebel back, because it feels like this is going to happen in divine timing and not yours. Okay, that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, Britt, and thank you for the donation. Hello, Britt. Hi, Jean XO. Nice to see you back. Let's see. Wow, there's so many people. Hello, Hitel. Wow. Thank you, Iris. All right. Where am I at now? Oh, wrong deck. It's okay. I'll have a sip of my coffee. Iris will put you on the list, Jean. Hi, Sanaya. How are you? Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. Mm. All right. Let me see what we have first of all. Okay. Messages for Sanaya at this time. Sanaya, messages for Sanaya at this time. Got to make a choice about something. You're already aware of this. You know what, and you know the choice. It feels like, whoa. Slow and steady. Don't get in a hurry. You can climb the mountain, but it's going to take a minute. Don't let your fears stop you. There's somebody around you that's going to encourage you. Someone I think that you have a committed relationship with, or some type of commitment with. There may be a possible unexpected visitor. Set the intention for what you want. Ride the waves, okay? Like, go with the flow of the universe, okay? You've been at rock bottom. You don't want to be there again, is what I'm hearing. You made your own magical shift, okay? Anything that you're looking for, I feel like it's something internal. Your answers are more internal than external. You were stuck in the mud, but you lifted yourself up, and now you're in this place of peace. I really like it for you. You're cleaning house. You walked away from a lot of stuff. It made you sad, and you felt emotionally empty, but now you're moving back into the spirit of place, and your storms are over. Wow. You're pretty deep, Samaya. That was quite wow. That's quite the read. Wow. Thank you, Iris. How are you holding up over here? You doing okay? Okay. Who's next? I got itch. Cheetah. Okay. Hi, Cheetah girl. How are you? Oh, my head's starting to itch. The energy is building. Oh, the hair is growing. All right. A different deck for Cheetah girl. Messages for Cheetah girl at this time, Lord. I'm thinking about something. I'm reflecting on something in the past. I don't know if you should revisit that. Warrior spirit. You have a warrior spirit. You need to release that. You're being asked to be present and to listen to what you're being told. Reach out, but not. I don't think you're supposed to reach out to the past. I think what you reflected on is no longer. I think you're protected from that. I think that you need to step up and take charge and get fear out of your head. It feels like you're in a place of fear, or maybe fear. I don't know. It feels weird. Also, you got to believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. There is something about studying. You did have to move forth, in spite of you had the bravery. Okay. And you're jumping back into life is what it is, and there's a lot of rewards and recognition because you've had faith, and you're pulling your energy in, and you're striving for inner peace, and your soul is whispering to you. You just need to listen to it. Wow. All right. Okay. I just did Cheetah Girl. Hi, Freaky J. How are you? Hi, Danella. Nice to see you guys. You guys are great. I appreciate all of you. You're so wonderful. All right. Freaky J, I want to do the funky cards with you. I have these. What's the news? Let's see what we have. Cards are building up. Oh, okay. Messages for Freaky J. Bear with me. It's a lot. All right, let me see if I can decipher this. Hi, Earth Angel. Okay. It looks like you had somebody, and they were kind of y'all were having a lot of fun, and things turned. And this person was slightly machoistic, and they were a lot of extra. Either you were a lot of extra, or they were a lot of extra. Okay. And there was like a strong appeal, physical appeal. Okay. But and you had a lot of fun, and then reality sank in, and you realized it feels like after the it feels like you realized it wasn't going to work, okay? And when you did that, it twisted something inside of you, and then you went more towards the sacred and spiritual work, and you started cutting through like the things that weren't real for you, the things that weren't right for you, okay? And in cutting through this stuff, this helped you deal with a lot of heavy emotions and mental distress that you were facing at the time. Very depressing, in fact, but I feel like you are pushing through that. Highest and best advice at this time. I think it's just done. And I don't think words will change it. I don't. All right. I know that's not like, I think it is a turning point for you, but also I think there's a lot that's happened, and there's a lot that you need to I want to say heal from. It feels like you just need to have a moment to be you for a minute. That's what I have for you. Wow, your readings have been so intense lately. All right, I hope it helps, Freaky Joe. Okay, I am well. Thank you, Earth Angel. All right, Iris, who are we on? I can't believe we haven't heard from Raymond. Lisa. Okay, the other Lisa. Gotcha. Mm. Hello, other Lisa. I will look for you, Zach. Messages for Lisa at this time. Patience. You're being asked to be patient. They're saying it's not easy, but there's a reason things are not fully aligning at this moment. Okay. It's something about bringing balance in, like everything coming in right in divine timing. You need to stop and honor yourself, take care of yourself. I feel like you've been on like a hard run. Take charge, like, and protect yourself. I have reach out and jump in. What are you doing? I feel like a lot of stuff at one time. You're being told to have faith. Yeah, your energy is very scattered. You're striving for inner peace. Listen to the words. You're going to be guided. You just need to listen. Okay? And not have a victim mindset. Be open to new people and places. And if you do need counseling, seek it. I am non-professional. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, none of that. I am just a woman who talks too bad. All right, that is what I have for you. Let me snooze this little rascal. Okay. All right, Iris, who's next? I never know who sends the hearts. How do you tell? I guess you can't really tell who sends the hearts. I just always love seeing them, like, they sprinkle through here. Can you see? I wonder. I'm just curious. I guess it doesn't matter. Hi, Justice. Okay. Hi, Jax. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I feel like you're stepping forward and bravery. I think that you are like trying to figure out where you're going with your life, like which direction do I go? There's also something here about a miracle, some kind of, I don't think it's not per se, it doesn't feel like a lot of miracles. It just feels like the miracles of everyday living, if that makes sense. Just little things going your way is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I think it's like a reward for being, having this warrior spirit and pushing forward in spite of memories and things that are affecting you at this time. You have to release the attachments. There is something here about being present. You need to live in the present moment. I did do a read for Cheetah already. Also, what else? You got to listen to the messages. Uh, okay. Yeah, listen, it's going to give you all the wisdom that you need. You have a profound sense of gratitude. The gratitude is really helping you. And I feel like you're getting a very strong connection with the divine because you're spending more time in quiet and you have an acceptance of the things that have happened. Also, you are starting to let things go. This is going to help you come into your abundance. It was necessary for you to take a pause because you had to make choices. Okay, because you had obligations. Wow. And you just need to stay grounded. And that looks great. Wow, perfect. I like it. I hope it helps. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, I assume I on now. Hi, Chanel. What's up in the world of Chanel? Do you have a question, Chanel? Okay, perfect. Let's do these messages for Chanel at this time. You're welcome. All right. Okay, let me see what I have here. Well, first of all, Chanel, yeah, I do see that there's like just some sadness around you, and it's like you're doing your best not to be involved in any conflict at this time. I see the lovers in the upright, but I'm not sure that's like immediate. I think that's more in the future. I see you having walked away from conflict, standing. I see that you stood your ground, and you stood up for yourself, and you released something that wasn't all that healthy for you. You also have temperance. You're coming into balance. I feel like you're starting to feel like you can come back into being yourself again. The emotions and stuff, allowing yourself to feel the freedom of coming back to being you again. That's why I see the Ace of Cups here, and I think that will ultimately lead to your victory. You may have some uh, short-term sadness and loss, but at the same time, I think this is what was right and necessary for you, and I think it will bring you temperance and balance. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay. Possibly, yes, but that's okay. All those things will come in divine timing. I feel like if you try to rush things, there's a lot going on around you, Shana. If you try to rush them, you think it might backfire on you. Okay, you are so welcome. Hi, Sugar. What's up? Do you have a question or anything? I just like asking you guys if you have a question so I can drink more cinnamon apple tea. Mm, it feels so peaceful in my house. Let's see. I don't know. Let me see. Is Sugar going to meet a new friend in the future? Hi, Satana. Hi, Cretex. Oh, you're welcome, Cretex. I'm sorry the list is so long. Okay, there's some kind of foresight. Something's coming on in the future, an advancement. Okay, hold on. Is it okay? I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, I see that. Okay, step there. What's this? Bear with me. I have a weird message, okay? The message I have for you is like you were in a place of sadness, like being kind of sluggish, just not balanced in the universe, okay? But then something happened and you pulled in your strength, and you had different. I feel like you changed your perspective and you put the work in and you had a different foresight as far as what you wanted, okay? And that strengthened you and you learned to protect yourself. There's a message here in new relationships about you being vulnerable, to be careful, not to push yourself aside or something in a relationship, that you need to also to release anything that you're holding on to the past. You're going to move forward. I do think that there are some new ideas and beginnings coming in, but a lot of change, more of it seems focused on your goal. And it feels like you're more focused on finances, but you have some kind of new birth is coming in. To me, it feels more financial, more creativity wise, but I don't know for sure. The person you meet may be very arrogant in nature, so be careful with that. I think you're in this place of calm, but you also want something in your life and you're trying to figure out what it is. The warning or the caution is not to be in too big of a hurry, to slow down and release and see where you are. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. uh, did I give you the good news? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Sugar. You understand it? Okay. All right. I hope it helps, Sugar. All right. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Wow, there's a lot of you in here tonight. Hi, is Cretex still here? Ooh, I don't know. We'll try. I have heard I'm supposed to be channeling pretty good this week, and I have channeled a little bit, but the channel thing is it's just there. Sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? It just pops in. You are so welcome, Sugar. I do hope it helps. All right. Probably not, Iris, but let me know. You know my feelings on that and yours. So. If not, we'll move on to the next one. Mhm, mhm. There's a lot of people in here tonight. All right. Okay. Hi, Villa. How are you doing? I am sorry about the person that passed away in your family. I do think that it was a peaceful transition. I think that they're in a very peaceful place. I picked up on that earlier when you mentioned it. Let's see what we have for Billa. Can you repost your question too, Billa? If you're still here, I'm pretty sure you are. What do we have for Billa at this time? Messages for Billa at this time. End of a cycle. That would be appropriate. Improved working conditions. Something new coming in. Something had to pass away. I feel like you're being enlightened or freed from something. You're just not aware that it's freedom for you. Okay, now you're coming back into a better place, like recovery, optimism, forgiveness. Also, I think there's someone in your environment that is somewhat irresponsible and selfish. I don't know who that person is. What else do we have for Billa? What? Oh, also, it is the end of it's a completion. Hold on. No, something didn't work. Okay. So there is a change coming through. Oh, hi, Divine Growth. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, it's like there was some kind of delay here. Okay, and Billa, the delay is for like a new direction, to give you time for a new direction to come in. That new direction will provide Nine of Pentacles, some material comfort. Okay. It has been struggling. Things have been stagnant. I do think that they're going to start moving. There'll be some communication coming in with the Eight of Wands, Billa. And but there are some not so nice people around you that are more materialistic than that. And you're just being encouraged to be patient and practical and to move forward. Yeah. And stay motivated. And there's something here about your tradition that will really help you. Okay. And I do feel like you will be coming into harmony. I hope that helps. Wow. That was a lot. Divine, thank you for the channel support. I appreciate you. Oh, wow. Let's see. Raymond, hi. Can you repost your question for me, please, Raymond? Mm-hmm. How can it be 9:30 already? Time goes entirely too fast when we do this stuff, guys. I mean, I love it. It's fun. It's wonderful. I read for like 5 people last night. They were great people. Totally enjoyed it. Some of them are probably in the chat today. I hope, anyway. All right. What do we have for Raymond? Raymond is usually around, so I'm going to go ahead and read for Raymond. Messages for Raymond at this time. Raymond, be patient, persevere, keep up the good work. Whoa. Life may not be fair. You were a little out of balance and you got a little off track. Hold on. You might have had an argument or something. Things didn't go well with the lover. Oh my goodness. Chariot was not. Things slowed down. Okay. Woo. Coming back to morals, Raymond. Coming back to morals with the Hierophant. New emotions coming in. Continue to act, but do take time to rest, Raymond. You are carrying a lot of burdens, okay? And there is hope. There's opportunities. You just can't. You have to release some of the control that you're trying to exert. All right? When you do that, things are going to go smoother for you. It's going to give you a sense of freedom. You trying to push everything into the way you think it should be is not working. And you already know this. Now you just got to let it go and just be available for the answers that will come to you. And I think it's going to work out better than you realize. All right. That is what I have for you, Raymond. All right. Let's see. I do not channel messages from other people about their feelings unless they're here in the chat and specifically want ask me for something like that. I try to be very respectful to the universe rules. Uh, Bluebird, how are you this evening? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, where's our other Raymond and Merlin? We've lost them both. Iris, where are they? But it is later, so they may be. It's later for you too. Oh my goodness, keeping you up too late. Messages for Bluebird at this time, Lauren. Messages for Bluebird at this time. Wow. Okay. So Bluebird, I'm hearing the song Sunday, Someday Sunshine. I don't know. It's like you're very strong-willed. You have a lot of deep insight. You persevere regardless. You're willing to go the extra mile. Somebody either owes you an apology or is going to apologize to you soon. There's something here about a lack of planning. Get your focus back. Okay. Don't let other people interfere with your stuff, especially if it's a materialistic aspect. There may be a charming person coming in here for you, Bluebird. They show up as the king of wands, someone with power and maturity and intellect. Uh, but you also have under that the ace of wands, which is a false start. All right, post your question, Bluebird. There is something here about stubbornness. Yeah, go ahead, Bluebird. Post your question. Hi, Country Live. Wow. I cannot believe all the people that are in here tonight. Is crazy. No, you haven't missed. Your timing's actually perfect. Go ahead and post the question, Bluebird. I started, so I did pull in some stuff for you, but ask the question and I'll see if I can get an answer. Whew. Country Love, how's it going? Where is our shoot? Who's the other person that always pops up when Country Love pops up? I can't think. Good to see everyone. I don't know. I can't ask you about the other person, but I will see what's in the general energy for romance. Let's see what it is. I haven't answered, but you're not gonna like it. And for okay, if do not base your life by a tarot, but this says delay, hesitation, unsatisfactory, unwanted change. Yeah, a lack of purpose, refusal to let go, disillusionment, loss, failure, self-inflicted. Wow, that would definitely be a no. I'm so sorry. According to this is the judgment in reverse. This would be all negative. I know that's not helpful. Don't base your life on a tarot card. Connect with the divine. Go with what you feel. I am only something. I am a conduit that gives clarity through the Most High. That's all I am. Okay. All right. Definitely a no. Hi, Jude. How are you? Let's see. No contact with dad. Receive notices from family chats. Peace, love, and light. Okay. Thank you, Bluebird. I appreciate that. All right, Jude Smith, what do we have for you at this time? Family first, please, for Jude. Okay, I had to think about that one. I was waiting for the messages to come through. The first card I see here, Jude, is the temperance card. This is for balance. Okay, behind it is recklessness, disturbing news, impulsiveness. This is telling me that there definitely is a family conflict. This is something that I feel like I hear the devil's in the details. I don't know why I hear that. You I think that time will heal this stuff. Um, it's time. There needs to be some time. And then strength, time and strength. There's strong will and there's self discovery also. And then you moving into happiness, okay? Um, but there's also a need for you to want peace. I think that this is going to mellow out. And also, the magician, yeah, you're the star of your own show. It's optimism. You're moving forward in things you want to do in your life. It feels good, Jude. It feels like you are picking action and creativity and things like that. Just wear safety equipment, be safe. Everything feels good. It just feels like the universe kind of flipped and whoa, you know. All right. That is what I have for you. Thank you, Iris. You're doing such a beautiful job. All right. Let's see who's next. Jude. We did Jude. Okay. Bluebird. Is Natasha? Hi, Natasha. Do you have a question? Like if you buy a bicycle, safety helmet, knee pads, gloves, that kind of safety equipment, mirrors on your bike. I know all this because I ride an e-bike. I sometimes do videos near it. All right, what do we have for Natasha at this time, Lord? Messages for Natasha at this time. A little impulsive, huh? Okay. Strong-willed, impulsive, on the self-discovery journey, going for the happy 10 of cups. Yes, I like that. Sometimes you get a little short-sighted. Okay, well, you'll be okay, dude. Okay, but you have a lot of new ideas coming in, new births. You just get wrapped into your head or something. What is it about you? Uh, and then you go from happy to calm and happy to crazy is what it feels like. But it's ah yeah, and it is a journey for you, but it feels like it's very confusing. Wow, 11:33, nice. You're gonna have to start doing some planning and like move forward with determination and courage, and not be so impulsive in your things. And you carry a lot of burdens. You're always busy. That's okay. You're supposed to stay busy. There may be some new emotions coming in. You're very moral. Okay. If you have to be careful, don't go in the wrong direction. There's something about like a lack mentality. Don't go in the wrong direction. You'll know. You'll be guided in the right direction. That's what I have for you at this time. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Who's next? Is it Zach? Thank you, Iris. You are welcome. I hope it resonates, Natasha. I know it was very scattered, but it felt very real. Lovely day. Perfect. Hi, lovely day. Do you have a question or are we just going general? General. Okay, what do we have for a lovely day at this time? Okay, there's a Page of Pentacles that broke your heart, that didn't put the work in, that was kind of lazy. You need to rest. There was a lot of anxiety. It threatened your stability, but you came out like the high priestess. You're cutting away deadwood in your life. You're embracing your emotions. You're striving for balance. You want everything, the 10 of cups, the king of cups, the 9 of cups, the 9 of cups. Things are moving quicker. You had to walk away from bad things, a relationship, okay? And now you are planning, you are moving into your future. You're avoiding conflict. You're avoiding the King of Swords. I feel like he was the devil and very materialistic. And he screwed your world up for a minute, and then you went within and you got your balance back. And now you're doing beautifully. Wow. Let me see what that was. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, nice. Okay, sorry. Okay, that is what I have for you. ah. Okay. Lovely day. You're welcome. I hope it helped. It felt like a book. All right. Who's next? Man, this is an active chat tonight. This is a crazy chat in here tonight. You're welcome. It's what I like. You're productive. I love it when y'all listen to me and do things in the background. That's what I need to do. Jean, if you had a question, which I feel like you did, will you please repost it? Iris, you are earning your money tonight, although Iris does not earn any money. Oh, yeah, the dream thing. Probably. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have for Jean. Jean X. Jean XO. The dream. The people. Okay. All right. The dream seems kind of weird, but what I'm seeing is hold on. I think the dream is trying to tell you, from what it looks like to me at the cards, is that you've had a lot of options in your life, that this person was a possible option, but they didn't see what was in front of them. They didn't embrace what they could have had, and they had a level of immaturity, not quite as immature as a Page, but they were learning, but they didn't. They just couldn't see it, and they were only a knight and you were a queen, and you wanted your stability and stuff, and it seems like they brought a lot of burdens and to the table. And I think that you walked away for a reason, because I think that you went towards your passion in your life. And I think that unstuck you. I think that this person was either kind of pulling you down, costing you money. And I think this was actually justice and done in your favor so you could move back to passion. Wow. That is what I have for you, EXO. I hope that is helpful. Okay. Yeah, and you're standing in your power. This person, I don't know. It does not seem wise to. No, I would not go back to them or revisit that, because there's the death card. And there is this Three of Cups, which could be a third party. There is nostalgia, so it may be something you're just thinking about. Interesting. All right. Let me see. Okay. It feels like that what happened is you thought about this person like nostalgia, and it approached you in the dream, and the dream was simply showing that this was not the way for you to go, that it was just simply like, you know how we get nostalgic and things come back in our memories. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Hold on, Darrell. I'm not really sure what to tell you. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. One more card. Hold on. All right, Danella, there's a couple of messages for you here. Number one, the loafers are upside down. This is contradictions, arguments, unfairness, delays, materialism, lack of planning, heartbreak, cannot be satisfied, little joy. I don't know if the person that you wrote to is going to tell the other person that you were writing about them. My question to you is, what are you doing with your life? You're worried because you're writing to somebody about somebody else when you need to move back to love and innocence and kindness, not talking about somebody else in the chat, wondering if you're going to get caught. That does not create a high vibration. That creates this nothing, little joy. All of these came in reverse. Not being satisfied, heartbreak, not planning, being stuck, not moving forward, things delayed, exchanging, not exchanging. And all of this leads down to you, like re-beginning a new journey in your life, not living in this way, not choosing to live on the low vibration. This isn't about so-and-so telling so-and-so that you talked about him. This is about you living in a higher vibration, feeling freedom and love. That's what I have for you. All right. I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, Danella, but I think it's probably what you needed to hear. All right. All right, let's see. Earth Angel. Hi, Earth Angel. You made it. You finally made it through the list. Wow. What can we help you with, Earth Angel? What do you want to know, Earth Angel? You've been very patient. I'm quite proud of you. Wow. Okay, another deck. Messages for Earth Angel at this time. Messages for Earth Angel at this time. Okay, you got to get out of the lack mentality. Hold on. What is this? You're meant to soar, Earth Angel, but you, discovery. New ideas are coming in. Okay, I like that for you. Earth Angel. It's like you're learning who you are, okay? And you're still working to reach all your goals, but you're learning some new strengths and some new passions. You were stuck in lack. You need to get out of the lack mentality. You will have everything that you need, not necessarily what you want, but what you need. Take a chance, okay? You have the ability to soar. You have to believe in yourself. Bringing balance, okay? Being patient, standing your ground, Earth Angel, moving into boundless possibilities, okay? Don't doubt yourself. Pay attention to the messages from the universe. Stay connected to your intuition and don't get stuck in fear. That is what I have for you, Earth Angel. It's good. A lot of good choices. Okay. Okay. Okay, Miss Sherman was try not to be in the. I am. I'm sorry. Yeah, because gossip is like a low vibration, and I probably should have worded that better, and I'm really sorry for that. Uh, Hi, John. Let's see, Johnny John. Justin. Thank you, Red Skies. I'll be with you in just a minute. Johnny John, the answer is no. The truth is never going to come out. She's never going to say anything, and you have more moral character, and you're the type of person that will just, you'll, you'll take it. And I'll be honest, it, it makes me feel physically ill. I am sure that felt like a terrible uh, betrayal. All right. Ugh. I'm sorry. Trust me, um, I hope it's not true, but it's just, um, the justice will be coming from you accepting it and walking away from it and not allowing uh, your energy to, uh, be manipulated by that. It's not that she doesn't care about you. She cares. She just doesn't. She doesn't. It's too much. Wow. All right. The justice is releasing it, letting go, letting it not taking any more of your energy up, Johnny John. Even if something happens and she changes later, you don't want to put that energy, your energy, into that negativity or focus on it. Sorry, guys. Dry eyes. In that way, shape, or form. All right. Uh, Yes, Dorella, and I'm sorry if there was a misunderstanding. It did sound like you had mentioned you were talking about somebody, and you asked if that person would tell the other person. So that is what led me to that. And I am more bigger picture than smaller picture. I apologize if there's any hard feelings. Hi, Straight Queen. I know who you are. All right, let's see, Redskins. Do you have a question? I think it's okay. Is it a general for Redskins? Mm. All right, let's see what we have for Redskins at this time. Okay, wait. Red skies? I am sorry. Sorry. Give me a second. Making my face. You're making my face turn red. Mm. I don't know, but let's see what we got. All right. What do we have for red skies? So sorry. Please forgive me. All right. Messages for red skies at this time. You made my hair go crazy, red skies. Oh, so, okay. I know. Tears were coming out of my eyes too. Okay, coming apart. You're right. It's not good for you. It's definitely coming apart. Okay. Oh Lord, rock bottom. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. And my nose is itching on top of it, which is like spot on. Okay, Lord. Whew. They gave you an education. Big time. Felt like a one-ring circus. What are you doing to me, red skies? Moonlight. Not in a good way, I don't think. Okay. Wow. You wished it were different. It presented well, but it wasn't good. Wow. Oh, Lord. For you, it's all about the details and clarity. You have to have time to digest the details in order to get the clarity. That seems very important. What'd you pray for? You prayed for something. You prayed for something and somebody heard you, or some kind of magic prayer. You protected and directed. Yes. Yeah, this person didn't really have any emotions for you per se, deep freeze. Yes, I know. Field of dreams, new stuff is coming in. Yes, you were rescued by the Most High, the universe. I know. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this card. I love it. Magic prayer. It's so beautiful. I love this for you. I think this is where your journey stops for now. Your journey will continue, but the cards stop, is what I'm trying to say. Keep listening to the words. You made the right choice. Go slow and steady. You are the wizard of awareness, your own awareness. You climbed the mountain and you were like, whoa, and you were depleted. And it made you sad, but you cleaned house anyway. And now you're back in sacred waters and out of the mud. Whoa. Whew. I don't know. Is there a new one coming in? Let's see. I was told they did. Okay. Oh, it does go fast. You may have to rewind. Sometimes sources like that. Is there a new one coming in? No, not right now. Not yet. You have solitude, and it's not going to be answered at this time. You'll know when they show up. All right, that's what I have for you. And sometimes it does. When the energy is really fast like that, it just goes. Okay, Zach, you asked about your mom, didn't you? You are welcome, Red Sky. Sorry, I called you Redskins. Please forgive me. If you are in Denver, I'm just curious. Are there any people in Denver, Colorado? If you are, please reach out and say hi. I am in Aurora, Colorado. All right. What else do we have? Who's next? Zach. Okay. Messages for Zach. Oh, Zach, did you ask me about messages for your mom? I think you did. Was it about your mom, Zach? Let me go. There's a lot of people in this chat. I'm amazed how many people are in here. I remember yours kind of stood out, Zach. You have memorable notes. Hi, Sher. May I ask how mom is doing and does she have any revelations or advice for me? Grateful. 11. Okay. All right, Zach, let's see what we have. She likes it when you smile. It's a relief for her. She wants you to trust. She wants you to listen to the intuition you receive. There's somebody around you she does not trust. They're veiled. They're not who they say they are. She wants you to have the fire and passion back in your life. She expects you to move forward in courage. She also expects you to step back into your power. Set some boundaries in your life. Ground yourself. It's time to do some spiritual cleansing, to meditate, transformation, step into your power, face your truths. All right. She wants you to work on yourself. She wants you to be your highest vibrational self. And I think it's going to be good. I think that you just have to keep doing the work and pushing forward in spite of everything. And trust when you get the messages. Those messages can possibly be from her. If it feels like her, if there's a number or something, I think the numbers relate for you. It's usually an indication that to me that spirit is nearby. I hope it helps. I think she's happy that you are doing better. It feels like you are doing better. Yes, you've had some growth, okay? You do need to protect yourself though, and let things flow like water. Don't try to push anything, okay? You are protected though, okay? And this is like the beginning of your new life. Spend some time in nature and pay attention to the messages, okay? You've done a lot of shadow work. You're going to move into a period of luckiness. I like this for you, Zach. I hope it helps. Wow. Wow. Okay, who's next? How many people have we read? You are so welcome, Zach. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. I am well. Busy as my mom would say, as a one-armed paper hanger. How are you, Jamie? Are you doing okay? Hi, Michelle. Okay. Let's see. I need to hear you. Am I late for a read? Okay. Can you make sure they are still here? Also, I did explain I would not. Is Seranti the one that wanted me to channel? Let me look. I don't know if they had a question, Iris. Let's go to straight. Is okay. While we're waiting to see if Seranti is here, I'm going to do straight queen. Straight queen. Messages for straight queen at this time. That way, if Seranti has a question to post, they'll I feel like they'll come back. Okay, facing your truth, stepping into your power. I might have just went to straight queen accidentally, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm sorry, because I'm there. The transformation, something about the full moon. You need to meditate. You need to talk to God. God will give you the answers that you need. Spiritually cleanse your home. Okay, pray. That's all you got to do. Ask God for prayer. There's something here about you not being grounded. You have to set some boundaries. The divine masculine will not provide the answers you need. The answers are within. How would I have been able to speak to my grandma? The dreams probably. Hold on. Okay, good. Okay, you're getting grounded, I think. Okay. The grandma thing, I think it would have been in your dreams or something. If it was just where you heard her voice, it was probably very real. I just don't know. Okay. Be grateful and try to stay off a karmic path. There is something here about it feels like you kind of want to jump on a karmic path sometimes because you're just I don't know. It's there's some, yeah, and it does show your house. They want you to focus on the house. Okay, stay away from veiled people. Step out in courage when you need to. Let the fire and the passion go in your life. Okay, it's gonna matter. You're gonna be there. All right. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, Iris. I did not mean to. I just sometimes when they speak up. Okay. Just be careful and use your judgment. God will give you the answers that you need, straight queen. You got to trust yourself a little bit. Okay. Hi, Holly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Straight queen. Um, I don't know if this is me or spirit, but do you remember a couple months ago that you were counting on this person and they let you down and you wondered if you were going to be homeless? I want you to be very careful with this person, straight queen. Okay? I really want you to be careful. You have to stop putting yourself in a place of danger uh, to try and get happiness. You have to get happiness from within. Okay? You really need to be careful with this person. Okay? And I will pray for you. This is the card that comes out for karmic. Okay? Try to lean back and remember where you were. Okay. What about Nate? I can't tell you about a particular person. I can tell you that you need to listen to your internal voice. You already know this person is dangerous. You probably know this person way better than I can feel anything. Okay. I can feel the danger. You do need to be careful. If you're hanging around karmic people, you need to make a change. If you don't change, it won't change. Okay. And it is not worth your life. That's what I have for you. And please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying you're going to die. I'm just saying that this person can be quite dangerous. Okay. That is what I have for you. Wow. We've done 35 readings. How many people do I have left? Oh, God. Wow. I only have 29 likes. If I read for you, please like me. Mhm. If your gut says something's up, listen. Listen to your gut. This is what we're talking about. You're on this path. You have to listen to the messages. Okay. All right. Jax, I am so sorry. I did not mean to mess you up. Sometimes if I look at the chat, it will throw me off, and I apologize for that. All right. For Jax. Card boxes everywhere. Uh, uh, you just, straight queen, move away. How many people are on the list, Iris, total? Please, ma'am. 5 more? Okay, so that'll put us at 40. Okay, and let's stop there. Okay, we'll do the last five and close it off there if you're good with that, Iris. Uh, Straight Queen, I'm just going to say you're playing a dangerous game. You need to be careful with these people. That's all I can really tell you at this time, but you need to protect yourself and maybe take a step back. Oh, no. I mean, I probably do look tired for 35 people. So it's okay. I get energy afterwards, and then I'll get, 15 or 20. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Oh, okay. So there's 36 total. Okay. All right. Who's next? If you have the ability to give a donation, that would be great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I am not complaining. I'm happy you guys are all here. Uh, yes, if you can give a donation, please do. If you can't, do not burden yourself. The donations do help me do some good things in the world, and that is what I'm striving for. I somehow control weather 2 days. Weather is, weather, weather is part of nature. Nature's part of the universe. So, yeah, I have said, Lord, let the sky open up and pour rain out, and it has. And then I sang the song "Singing in the Rain." So, because and actually, my ex husband on his deathbed, he told me I remember that day when you asked it to just open up and pour rain down on us, and you were singing in the rain, and it poured rain on us. I've also asked for weather to stay at bay. And my God, no, not at all. And I just like, do I work for him? Yes. Yes, I work for God. Hello, synthesized souls. Did you have a question? Yes. Yes, that's what God does. Let's see. Jessica, always coming for me in love in my residence permit in the next 3 months. I don't know. Okay, Simon synthesized soul. Okay. Oh, Sash, I'll be okay. You're so sweet. Love in general, no contact with X. And you're not going to have any. Oh. Synthesized soul. I don't think you're going to have contact with this person. It felt so matter of fact, so done. Okay. Messages for synthesized soul. You are welcome, Langham. Have a little more faith or Straight Queen in your abilities and listen when you get the messages. You need a little space and a little boundary, synthesized soul. There's someone jealous around you. Something died, or whoa, you released something in your past life. Wow. Yes, you are moving into good fortune. There's a divine feminine not in their power. There is safe travel coming. You are moving into luckiness. You did a lot of shadow work, though. Someone veiled around you. Focus, focus, focus. Do you meditate too? Wow. Okay. Something about a shift and flowing like water in your life. Time is of the essence. You transmute a lot of things. You feel a lot of things. You have an immense amount of gratitude, and friends are plentiful. Wow. That was wild. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, no Cookie Love. Where is Cookie Love? Lord, I hope she's not in the hospital pregnant. I mean, she is pregnant, but I hope she's not in labor. You are welcome, synthesized souls. I hope it felt. I know it was fast, but it's just what it does sometimes. Welcome, happy to have you. No, I mean, honestly, when you said no contact with the ex, I immediately heard, and there's not going to be any. Now, I could be wrong. I only relay the messages, but it said there's not going to be any. And it was a very strong message. So I would be surprised. All right. Next message. Let's see. Is it Jessica now? Next. Okay. Thank you, Shush, for the sweet offer. But no, I'll read. I actually don't feel that tired. I might look tired because I worked the past 2 nights in my other job. But let's see what we have here for Jessica. Oh, I just want to pull one of these. What'd you ask me about, Jessica? I saw the card of hidden lover. What is coming for me in love and for my resident permanent in the next 3 months? Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's do one of these at a time. Let's do love first. What's coming for Jessica? Oh, in love. What? Something about Jessica Rabbit. I don't know. Maybe it's because I said what? I don't know. My grandson says that. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got a book already. Let's see what we're looking at. Ooh, Emperor. Power. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Wow. Okay. We like this side. So let's see what's on the other side. All right, I'm going to tell you how this is. Okay, in the love department, there is an emperor. You show up as the queen of wands. You are dominant, ambitious, the center of attention usually. You know who you are. So does this other person. They're they have a lot of power and they're all about success. Okay, I see this coming into a 10 of cups. Okay, it does show up as happiness, satisfaction, all that. Improved working conditions are also coming in. There is going to be some type of news that's going to come in that will cause a small delay. I don't know what this is about, but I don't think that is going to last. It just looks like it's kind of some little minor lack of planning and hello, intuitive reads with Jen, and then you move into victory. So there's a lot going on. Do I see the romance? Yes, I do. I see. That's the delay. I didn't know what that was about. Okay, so you asked me about a 3 month thing. I think it's a little bit of a delay for that. Make sure all the paperwork is done. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that's beautiful. I love it. It's all the good stuff. It's just make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. I think that would be what the delay would be. Wow. All right, I like that. Hello, Shush. So I think on the residence permits, from the way it read, is there would be a small delay, but that you would get it. Wow. All right. Let me know if that resonates with you or if that happens. Hello, Shush. How are you? That's what I was thinking. That's kind of what it felt, but it felt like it was just not, I don't know. It feels like it's still come through. It's just maybe not as fast as you had hoped. Let me know. I'll be curious. Excuse me. Shush, do you have a question? Mm-mm. You're welcome. There's no reason you can't do both. Hold on. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah. Sorry. Clearly, Spirit is here. Okay. First of all, focus on the here and now is what I'm getting. I feel like you think there are time pressures. You already have a leg up. You've been to the edge and back, is what I'm hearing. I like that. You did a lot of mending in your power. You're not alone. You did a lot of work. A lot of things went round and round over and over again, and you figured it out. Whew, messages coming. You're going towards your treasure. I feel like you give good gifts. I don't know why. I think you're also very truthful and extremely honest. You always come across this together, even when you're not. When things are not for you or not right for you, nobody ever knows. You do it by the book. You go the distance. You have a loyal heart. You regenerated. And you are between worlds. But that's because you take time to think. You're easily, like chaos and conflict are like, when I see chaos and conflict, I see you like flicking them out, flicking them away. Yeah, and there's no place like home. And you are going to move into your milk and honey. What was the question? I think you get both. I really do. I think you get both. And I think it's because you just have a lot left to do. Yes, you will move into your serendipity. Yeah, it's a new life, a new love, a new life, a new everything. I don't know why I said love. All right, just breathe. Both. It's both. Is it both? It feels like both. Peace. Yeah, both. Okay. Yeah. You cleaned a lot of stuff up. You can imagine it. If you imagine it, if you can imagine it, it happens, I feel like. Wow. All right. Happy, happy. Beautiful energy. Serendipity. I like it. I like it. It's very beautiful. Nice, Sash. All right. Country love. Let's see. Let's do the spirit thing. All right. Oh, thank you. All right. Country love. Oh, you said well. I need. Oh, I have a mailbox. I'm gonna post it in case somebody wants to send me a real bell. Oh, all right. Country love. Let's see what we have for country love. Man, this is quite the active chat in here tonight. This is wild. All right, let's see what we have for country love. Da, 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 da. You're just moving along, going to the groove, enjoying your life, not worrying about anything, are you, country love? Oh, thank you, Shush. And okay, so wait, am I doing country love or Michelle? Let's see. Wait, let's see. Country love is next. Okay, then Michelle. Okay. What do we have for country love? They always amaze me when they fly. Okay, yes, I see that. Country love. Okay. All right, it's good. We'll take it. This is beautiful. I gotta look one up that I don't know about. And I should know about it. It's in reverse. I want to make sure. I know. I feel it. It's beautiful. I can feel it. Oh my goodness. Somewhere in this book is the answer. Where is the answer? I will tell you that your reading ends with peaks of joy. All right. Don't let the past repeat itself. That would be your only warning that I see. Okay. Yeah. Because there was something in the past that you had to heal. It was an ouch. But you shifted and you came to life. You had some quiet time and you focused and you just let things flow. You're very general nature. You can move things on the map the way you want. You see your dreams, you make them happen. You just have to stay out of the past, is all. And you go to peaks of joy. Like it's everything is lined up in your life and looking beautiful. You've done the work. You're in this magic stream. You're a magical map shifter. You're very gentle in nature. Just don't repeat past mistakes. There's a very strong message not to repeat those. Is Michelle my last person? If you've had a reading in the chat, please like, share, subscribe. Donations are also nice. I love and appreciate all of you. You guys are wonderful. All right. Are we still? Is Michelle my last person, or I don't know how many? I've lost track. 2 more. Okay. I can't believe it's been so many people. I'm gonna go ahead and read from Michelle because I thought she was doing drywall or something. What do we have for Michelle at this time? Home is a focus. You're welcome. Home and education are focuses. Home is becoming very important to you. You have been praying. I like it. You're letting go of your fears. You're not hanging on to material things so much. I feel like you're allowing yourself to be free and fly. And you don't need to know the answer for once in your life. I really like this. You're in your North Node and you're listening to the divine. You're making wise choices. Perfect. And climbing the mountains. And you're aware of what's going on. Making slow and steady progress. That is what I have for you, Michelle. I hope it helps. I hope that helps, Country Love. Yes, that did feel very, very much like you. All right, Iris, who's next? Oh my goodness. Jamie Cowboys. Jamie, do you have a question? Who's my last person? Oh, Intuitive Jen, right? Okay. Setting your intentions, Jamie. Something about setting intentions, not letting the past hold you back. Going after what you want. Ah, wow. Okay. And because people do stupid stuff, why did the ex destroy her? I don't know if that'll give me an answer or not, Jamie, but we'll see. Why did my ex destroy me? Because they were dramatic. They were trying too hard. It was all about them. They were not loyal. We were happy. They have some kind of attraction, physical attraction to things, people. I don't know if they're capable of being in an exclusive relationship. You have a self-awareness. You're cutting through the illusions and you're detaching from the ego. Okay. You're moving more towards the sacred. And just be careful not to do rebound. There may be someone that approaches you is not for your highest and best interest. And graduation day, you're leveling up, you're learning lessons, and you're acquiring wisdom. Okay. I like that. I feel like that is the message for Jamie. All right. Intuitive Jen. What do we have? Wow. Oh, you said wow. You are welcome. Intuitive read switching. I just wanted to ring it. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have rang it 3 times. Hold on. Is there dust on my picture? Okay. All right. Let's see. Will I become more happy before my birthday? Thanks, Sher. Not those. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's okay. This is an amazing, this is what I felt. You said, well, I become more happy before my birthday. Not unless you make a choice to. You're at a fork in the road. You have to clean it up. There's a change in the wind, but you have to pursue the change in the wind. You don't understand why things have happened that have happened, but you don't need to because you're connected to a higher power. There is something about a soulmate here. You need to breathe. You're building things just the way you want to, okay? You will move to calmer waters. There is a new life coming in. Okay? Be fair to yourself. You have to be fair to yourself. This is when your happiness comes in. What else do we have for you at this time? Okay. Don't take the wrong turn. When you pick this fork in the road, you can wallow or pick to be in a depressive state, is what I'm hearing, but they're asking you not to. They're saying take up social offers, pay attention to your intuition, stay determined. Okay. Uh, you're charming. People like you. Okay. You don't need to struggle. You only struggle if you create the struggle for yourself. But they're saying don't communicate, expect good news, um, endure, be courageous. Okay. And don't let anybody get in your way. So these are messages, and yes, you are going to have to make a conscious choice to go after that happiness, but you're going to have to clean some things up in your life first. I hope it helps. All right. That is what I have for you. Wow, guys, this has been a lot of reads. A lot of reads. You're welcome, Intuitive Reads with Jen. Great to have you here. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Uh, wow, it's an amazing amount of people here tonight, and an amazing. I'm surprised we had so much happen, and I'm worn out. And I should be back on here tomorrow unless I'm sleeping all day or something. just I'm just joking. Did we cover everybody, Iris? Please remember to vote for the tattoo contest so we can win $25,000 and make some good happen in the world. Guys, go share peace and love. I love y'all. You're great. Thank you for spending time here with me this evening. Been on here for an hour and 57 minutes, and life is good. I totally agree. I like that, Holly. You guys have a great night. Iris, thank you for your beautiful work. Jude Smith, thank you for the comforting. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate all of you and love you. Guys, have a great night. Bye. Thank you, Iris. Whew.